Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We're doing the Underdog Challenge. We've got 4 races left in this season. We're desperately trying to claw our way up to first place if we can. Max Porter has replaced the Owlbear in our driving team. Martin's still doing fairly well for himself. We've got pretty good parts. We're going to Guilford over here, 23-lap race, which is 9.2 if we're dividing it by 40%, so likely we'll have 10 laps worth of fuel. Tire wear is very high, so we'll definitely be looking, probably not the super softs. They'll probably be at least the softs, if not the mediums, in here. It is cool both days, so with running the mediums, we may have a bit of a hard time keeping it up to temp, but we could run it more aggressively, or maybe the softs will just come out perfectly. We'll have to see what the numbers are, because they have very high tire wear, so we will see. But no rain predicted, which is going to be okay. Let's get this started. Boom, boom, boom. Going to England, which is where Max Porter is from. I don't think that does anything, but it is what it is. Guilford. Lots of little trees. Well, not so much, actually. There's like this area here, but that's about it, and I'm realizing it's mostly concrete. So this looks like it was probably at an old airport, and I believe Silverstone. Well, actually, I think a lot of race courses were at old airports. But thinking specifically Silverstone certainly was. We'll run both of you. So, again, we're expecting 10-lap stints. Well, probably more like 9-lap stints. So the super softs are simply going to be 2 softs. But I think the softs are going to be perfect. So we're going to run those. We're going to bring up the speed balance. And we're going to leave everything basically where it is. Same sort of thing here. Let me bring the speed balance up a notch. And then I don't like the handlings right in the middle. But I think it's going to have to be there. And then we will run on softs and try to get those bonuses. So let's go. Let's hit take practice, not simulate station. Send out. Go, go, go. Send out. Go, go, go. Bring in. Bring in. We'll get a little bit of information as to what the situation is. And here we go. Good. Okay, okay. So we got a ways to go there. Keep an eye on tire temps as well. So, I mean, we're going to want less downforce. Not too much less, though. Handling, we have no idea. But speed balance, okay. So, we're going to go quite a bit longer. Let me stiffen the suspension. And try that. Over here, we got the speed balance to great for Max Porter. I may not mess with the slider directly. Well, depending on how much it changes over here. He wants quite a bit more downforce. Quite a bit more. And he doesn't like the suspension at all. We'll add more understeer for him. And then, yeah, I have to go and... let's do something like that. See if we might be able to find where excellent is on the speed balance. And you stay out over there. Okay. Bring in. Bring in. Temp on the tire. Staying sort of in the midpoint. Might be dropping a little. Man, we are not finding the aero setup for Maritson here. It was good. It's now poor. Oh, so you actually want... you want it right on the edge over here. Handling did go from okay to great. Speed balance hit excellent. Try to keep the speed balance a little closer. I'd like to mess with the handling a little bit more, though. Let's see what this does for us. Okay, go out a little bit more. Order, excellent, great, great. What's our percentage? 95%. I'll take it. You just stay out now. And I'm going to run the tires on orange and see what that does for the temperature. It does seem to be going up a little bit. But yeah, I think these softs are going to be perfect, and I think we'll probably run the entire race on softs. Great, excellent, excellent. That's nice to see. Unlike currently F1, we're not forced to use more than 1 compound per race, so I think this will work out well. You can now stay out for the rest of the race. Congratulations. Give me all the knowledge. And that is that. Hopefully it is indeed dry tomorrow. Engelhart getting the fastest lap on the supers. Of course, I mean, that makes sense, the supers. And it's Engelhart. What a beast he is. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, temperature is definitely going up on the orange. But going down on the yellow, that'll actually give us a lot of room to play, because we can recover tire temperature on yellow. and then boost it again after that. We are going to have the all the racing trim here. It's good because we are going to be on the middle compound tire, so getting the 15% tire boost is actually going to be useful. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, our times are actually pretty good, considering that we're not really pushing that much. But our engines have gotten better, and Max Porter is a great driver, making a big difference over there. So in just pure lap speed, we're third over there, and that's without running the super softs either. That's actually a wonderful, wonderful sign of things to come. I didn't actually check the positioning. All right, 4th and 8th. I guess we couldn't be able to see it. 4th and 18th, sorry. Temps, weather, yes. We're definitely going race trim. I think the soft tires will save us more time over the course of the race than the pit stop legend. I don't have my chart up, but I think that middle compound, or medium-ish compound in this case, this will come out to several more seconds of saving than the pit stop legend. So we're going to do that, and the same thing will happen over here. Not that we have much of a choice. We'll double check the setups. Yeah, we're running on the best ones over there. We are going to run on the softs, please and thank you. I mean, unless we do the first stint on super softs, we'd really want to race less than 8 laps, maybe only 7. Sprint to 16. Actually, I think one stint on the supers does make a lot of sense. So I'm going to start Max Porter, who's way down in 18th. I'll start him on the softs. And yes, full tank. We're going to go have you come out a little later. But starting in 4th, we will start you on the super softs. And we're going to trim back 2 laps worth of fuel over there. And we're going to do max with max fuel, because we really want his first stint to be quite long to allow him to do the super soft stint by the end. Did get to 98% over here. That's great. We are going to start everyone on the double reds. And then we will pull back as needed. These supers will heat up quickly enough. There we go. All right. Doot, 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 doot. Doot. All right. Martin, right up to 3rd right away. Excellent start off the line. Really nice to see. Porter's up to 17th. He's got a lot of work to do. Tires started off a little on the cool side. I guess we may have been sitting for a little longer than hoped after the formation lap. Not that that's really simulated in here, but we'll see. All right, you can keep pushing for now. Temps are good. This is good. I mean, they're nicely split apart. Porter's up to 7th already. What, back down to 8th. He had the quickest, fastest, the first sector, which certainly, sounds about right. He's doing all this on softs as opposed to supers as well. Back up to 7th again. Recovered that nicely. The engine conditions should let us run pretty aggressively for a long time. Martin up in 2nd. What's our gap, though? 1.5 seconds and closing. 1.3, 1.2. I'm just getting there. I'm going to pull back a little on the tire. In fact, I think I'm going to pull you all the way down to yellow. Yeah, we need this tire to last. I'm going to put you down to the orange. Let's put you down to the high mode for here until you close a bit more. 1.1. Oh, 1.2. What are they running first? Yellow, red. And we're falling back a little bit here. Lane, what would we have been when we were passing by? Probably just over 4. Which might be okay. I like the birds chirping. That's nice. 1.8 seconds apart. 1.9. Tires about the same. I mean, not that I'm complaining about 2nd. Max Porter's already up in 4th. Let me drop you down to high engine mode here. It is a little on the low side, but we're okay for now. No, you're going to be fine. I mean, more than fine. Let's move you back up to push. Let's bring you down to neutral, just to make sure that the tire management is okay, although, honestly, we're pretty good. Pit lane over here. We actually could do 2 laps if you drop down to conserve. I don't think that's what we're doing, though. I think we're just gonna we're gonna pit next lap. We're just gonna go super aggro on this one, and we're gonna pit. So we're gonna go to softs. We are gonna go for a full fuel up, like that, and get the rounding, which will only work if I'm not running on red engine mode the whole time. Let me go to high. That should guarantee that we get our rounding. And I think, yeah, if you're running like this, you're going to be okay there, Porter. Low fuel. You're going to be fine, though. They're probably pitting this lane as well. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't think I was setting this to fast. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Only 11% more risk. Not even double this time. The same final percentage, but still. Yeah, just stay like that. That's going to be fine. Yeah, this rounding mechanic here is so weird. Well, they didn't pit, so they're actually going to have a really slow stint, because they're definitely in the lowest band of their tires, so they're getting the 5-second per lap penalty. Yonda's here's... Where's Santa Anna's way down low? That's nice to see, at least. And yeah, you won't need to pit quite yet. I think you can probably go back to pushing on the tires, and you are going to do something like double orange for now, because you do have some traffic in front of you. Okay. And you're here. Yeah, you won't have to pit this lap. We have to make sure to hit the button. Spoiler alert, but yeah. Okay, so I want you to do this. You're going to do another stint on softs. I'm in 6. We might be able to get a roundup if we drop some of our fuel usage here. I mean, it's not like passing first place is going to matter. They're going to pit this lap. No, it does actually matter. You know what? Yeah, let's try to get in the pits ahead of them. Go aggro. Yeah, let's do a full up over here. You're going to need it. And go fast. Because we might be able to come out just ahead of Yonda tier here with Porter. If we can be right on his ass, I'm going to be able to get to the pits, right? There you go. You're going to pit right before him. Let's drop this down to medium. Ooh. Oh, no. You just got there. You're going to be... Wait, he didn't pit? What? Wait, what? Got no tire left. Okay, so it wasn't as critical for us to, like, rush to pass him, I guess. Although there's someone else over here. Although they come in, they're coming in, so it doesn't matter too much. Go double orange. The dot crashed. Yeah, Yondatir is going to have a terrible lap here. I don't know why he's pushing these softs so much. At all. Martin currently ahead, which makes sense, because he did start in 4th, and basically immediately became 3rd, versus, what, 18th? So yeah, it makes sense that Martin's currently ahead. But, lots of overtakes. We're only 2 apart. Benitez has to pit soon. Yondatir. What are you doing? And you're on conserved. Oh, I didn't know you were... What, I think you're a lady person. I keep thinking, you know, you're John. Okay. Martin, lots of room there. Porter is just behind someone, but there's someone who's about to pit, so that's not a problem. 2nd and 3rd currently. With basically everyone here having pitted. This is actually a really good situation for us. We're closing in halfway to our fuel. We've got more than half of our tire left, although the heat's starting to get a little high. Same thing here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just bring you down to neutral for a little bit, cool your tires a little more until we have to fight for a position once more. I might want to do this. Same thing here, actually. Let's stretch this. This will help to guarantee that we can do our final stint. At least on Porter with Super Softs. It's possible Martin could even do it. No. I don't think so. I mean, if we went to, like, crazy conserves or something like that, we might be able to sneak in another Super Soft, but I'm not convinced that it's worthwhile. Plus, we do have the 15% improvement on the soft, so it's not like they're that bad for us. Either way, you're going to do 3 laps. And then have to pit. So we may as well put you on the orange there. And here, yeah, either way, we're going to do 5 laps and then pit. So we'll put you on high, and that'll work out okay. I mean, I'm assuming your engine conditions are okay. I mean, they're starting to get a little much, but I think they're going to be fine. We should be able to orange the rest of the race. Totally okay. Yeah, we are behind Sabato. And obviously, it would be nice to, you know, overtake them. We got 1.9. Safety car. Oh. Okay, hang on a sec. Just hit ignore here for a second. Are you coming up on the pit lane now? I mean, you both are. Our gap between our two drivers is only 5.7 seconds. So if we pitted Max behind Mauritson, Max would definitely get delayed. So I think we only want to pit one, but I think we should pit one. If we pitted Mauritson now, I think he can make it to the end of the race. 10 laps. 10 laps. We won't be able to push anymore, but this is going to be... We have to pit regardless, and pitting now will mean that we have the... we lose the least amount of time pitting. So we're going to do that. Now, here's the thing. I'm actually wondering about the Super Softs, because we're going to be running on double blue here. I think we might be okay with this. Depends a little on the time of the safety car, but we're going to go on Super Softs. May as well still go fast, because we still want to avoid losing position in here. Okay, you're about to come in, so you're gonna definitely come out on double blue, and I guess you will go double blue now. That is unfortunate. Although it'll make Porter's super soft laps definitely be good. There you go. You've come out there. I would have loved to pit them back to back, but that would not have worked out. And so there's Mauritson. Because we're going to have to pit Porter again. That is kind of heartbreaking. But pitting him now, well, I mean, wouldn't lose you effectively as many seconds. We'd lose a lot of position, but we wouldn't effectively lose as much time. So how do we feel about that? Actually, a lot of these guys haven't pitted at all. So they're still due. So we'll lose position, but not time. No, we're totally going to do it with Porter. Totally going to do it with Porter. We're going to go to Super Softs. Yeah, you'll need... actually, you'll probably... This will probably come out over 9. And if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, okay. I'm still happy I didn't pit them back to back. I think the graining's going to be fine here with the safety car for now. Because I think our wear is still fairly low. Not as low as we might want, but probably still for the best. You're going to pit now, so you're going to lose a lot of position. But again, not time, and a bunch of people haven't pitted yet, so they're still going to do that, and we'll be able to regain our position. We actually came in on 11th. Nice little backup there. That's kind of funny. Haven't seen that before, but I don't think I've ever done a pit this late into a safety car. So this is the in-lap. We're in second behind Yondotir. But, he actually, depending on his fuel, he may go to the end of the race. His tires are in fairly good shape. He may have gambled that way. I don't think we could have. But I'm going to assume he doesn't have enough fuel. And then we're going to have it, okay. Let's speed this up. Scooch. All right, scooch more. Yeah. I know. Shush. Safety car. Yeah, we can't accelerate when it enters the pit lane. It's after, but I'm still going to go ahead and send everyone to double red right now so that I don't miss an opportunity. I'm going to sacrifice potentially a little bit of tire. When it disappeared. There we go. Pass into first. Gorgeous. Get us a little bit more space. Thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop to double orange. You're going to keep going on double red for now. You have theoretically a little bit more life in your reds. We didn't lose much on the safety car, but some. Okay, I'm going to have to drop the tires down. And we're going to have to do some lap counting here in a second. Because we're going through now with Mauritson. So, 17, 18, 19... Well, I guess the 7 laps remaining is completely accurate because we're in first. And I never want to trust it because the first place offset. So we get 7 laps remaining. We can basically run the rest of the race on orange for the fuel. The tires, I'm not as sure about. I'm going to drop it down to neutral. We really want to avoid that lowest band. And you actually have less fuel. So we have to drop... Well, we have to... You have 7 laps remaining. You have 7 laps of fuel. You actually have to go to yellow for the rest of the race. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's do this. Again, there's some people who are going to pit in front of us. So we're going to do this and just try to depend on the fact that our tires will hopefully be better through to the end you know, for the people, well, we're still in first. You've got that. That's going to go. That's going to go. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate we didn't have an extra lap of fuel in with Porter. I was hoping to get an extra freebie. I should have just put in the extra thing, especially knowing we were going to be tight like this again and we want to run in red mode. Not that we have the most reliability left in there. But I probably should have put one more lap of fuel in. I was basically hoping to get one extra lap of fuel for free if we'd, you know, done the conserve. But I think it rounds down from 1.1 or so. Or somewhere around there. So 6 laps remaining. Or 5 laps remaining. Yeah, which makes sense over there. Yep. Tires are still shockingly cold. There's more wear, but let's get you a little bit more space here. I'm a little worried about the actual wear from the thing, but yeah. I mean, it is quite cool out there. And yeah, you've got 5 laps remaining, 5 laps of fuel. Depending on how it goes, you might actually be able to do 1 lap on orange mode, but that's about it. Gap of 1.9. We're still hoping for some pitting here. I mean, Bronlick clearly has to pit. So we're at least in 4th. I'm really hoping Yondatir pits again. Because A, it'll move us up in position. B, it'll kill Silva. Santana is... oh, having huge mechanical problems and pitting. So they're pitting for repairs. So Santa Ana's not ending in the points. This could be it. Assuming Yondatir does actually have to pit, this could absolutely be it. Let's bring these back down to the yellow. I'm not worried about the temperature anymore. I'm just trying to stay out of that last band for as much as possible. We did go aggressive by switching to these super softs. And it may come and bite us in the ass. 3 laps left. I think we are going to be doing our last lap in the lowest band, which is 5 seconds per lap slower, and that is rough. Oh, Yondatir pitted. Yes! Oh, he's not even in the points right now. I mean, he'll probably get back in the points. Yeah, because he's got less than 2 seconds there. Closing in on 1, and he's going to be a better driver than... well, I don't know Braun, like, but some of these others. Benitez is probably going to be pitting anyway. Some of these others might as well. It'll be interesting. I don't think Sabato will. It'd be interesting if he did. So yeah, fuel's... you actually have less fuel. My calculations were okay before. Let me drop you to medium for a second. If you did truly have enough, and then Porter maybe didn't, but... I mean, I realize you're a little further behind, but not by that much. Let me try this. You want to pit for fresh tires, so you are getting that dredge. But we're not pitting now. We've got to finish as is. Martin is just crossing now. Yeah, you can definitely finish in orange. Yeah, you're definitely going to be able to do this in orange, Porter. I don't know if it matters much. I don't think... that doesn't... super softs hit the wall at 15%. I may actually have to conserve your tires just a scooch there. Although if they cool down too much, it's no good. Let me just stay on yellow then. Gonna have to be okay. With a cliff. Wall, cliff, whichever. I mean, the first place, yep, that's the... I mean, 5 seconds. Actually, does anyone... oh, no, you're freaking 15 seconds ahead of Fawcett. That's crazy. And really, there's no overtake there. Alright, so, I mean, you're just gonna finish in position, First and third... and Yondatir still, he did come up to 4th, which is crazy. Santana finished outside the points, though. But Yondatir still going to get a lot of points, but we're going to get a frick ton more. Oh my gosh. Is this... I mean, I don't remember how many points everyone gets. Also, I don't... does it show you in race? Well, not on this screen. Who had the fastest lap? Because that could, of course, have an impact on things. Whew. All right, I think we handled the safety car well. I don't know, but I think so. Yeah, soft, supers, super soft, supers. Yeah, that was a really short stint on the softs. And that, yeah, that was longer maybe than hoped with the supers. But again, like two of the laps were effectively under a safety car. And it clearly worked out for Marston. Clearly. Yondatir did softs. Yeah, 10 on... so about the same. And then pitted really late here. Didn't pit under the safety car. If I might have... yeah, I don't know. Weird. But I'll take it. Watch Jans have an illegal car part and drop even further. Not the case. We had the fastest lap for 2 extra points. Well, hot dog. Okay. Making it that much easier for Martin to potentially end as the champion this year. And we are, in fact, first overall by 14 points. That was monstrous. Monstrously good. 3 races left now? I mean, nothing is certain. We could swap positions every race for the rest of this season. There's absolutely no indication that, you know, anything else could happen. Wow. Oh, trait. What is this? Ooh, rival with driver. Oh, will not join a team with Edda as their rival. Okay, that's fine. We're not looking to do that. Get them skills. Very good. Get that money. Also good. $145, so you're 24 points ahead of your rival. And yet Porter's just climbing the ranks ever since we hired him. It's like, okay, now this is working out. In fact, if we'd had him since the start of the season, he'd probably rate right up there. Right up there. Check the mail. Yes, we'll have an interview, of course. Which of your drivers is better? I think not answering that is bad for marketability, right? Say Martson. I think all it does is boost his morale, which doesn't matter because they're maxed out anyway. Yeah, you won't drive with that. Dramatic race. A little bit of rain is always dramatic. Any interesting hires over here? Well, you're way too low in terms of percentage. No. Definitely not. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. You're improving there. We're not working on a new part. We don't feel like we can get anything new or exciting out of it. More sponsor offers. Excellent. Staff center nearly done. Part improvement is still, you know, on the go. We do have... Oh yeah, we don't have this part equipped yet, but you're going to be running it next race. That's for sure. I will give it to Maritson because I really want Maritson to win the Drivers' Championship. That would just be wonderful. We'll keep them a little balanced. I'll keep the better engine with Porter, because why not? But yeah, they're both delighted. Look at this. We've never seen this. They really like just the quality of their parts, and they feel they're nicely balanced as well, which is lovely to see. I guess we can do that. Heck, I guess we can do this, because it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Well, I mean, those are basically done anyway. Yeah, we're going to have nothing for our staff to do. How crazy is that? Wow. How crazy is that? Just free choice of tires. So, yeah, this is going to, theoretically not going to affect me because I won't be here next season. That's the hope. And whether it passes or not, I don't think it's a big deal. It didn't pass. The only thing is with the free choice of tires is it is a little fiddly because you have to go through an extra menu at the start of the game. Upgraded staff center is done, so we'll get some skill ups for some people, which is going to be lovely. All the performance work is done. Yeah. We can finish off some reliability. This is still going to be done well before the race, which is great. You still have dudes in your queue. Yeah, you do. Doesn't let me scroll any lower. I don't know why. All right, we probably won't get more sponsors than this. First, second. Okay, well, obviously the Trans-Antarctic is better than Songju. And Cupcake, even though it's a 4 stars, doesn't seem as good. It's got a larger upfront payment for less, but the bonus is about the same. I mean, this is lower, but the second is going to be a lot less fiddly and twitchy to get. So, I mean, if we get first, obviously Cupcake would be better, but I think this might be a slightly more optimal pick. We're going to click that. Just hedging a little bit. Oh, Jesper is down to 19% again with his marketability. We're still at 4 stars, which is nice. But yeah, now it would be great to have those 5-star sponsors, wouldn't it? Yeah, you no longer have the fashion line or anything. But if you win the league, I think your marketability will go up. Don't know if it's permanent change, but I think it will go up. Max Porter having an affair. Oh, focus down by 2. I was hoping it would increase his marketability, but I guess it's not publicly known. Oh, the Max Porter's marketability doesn't matter. Factory staff is idle. Yes. Well, I guess, hold on. What I should probably do is just design illegal parts for next year. Max. Uh. Yeah, I was forgetting about that. The parts no longer matter for us, but the illegal parts to carry over will be good. And we want to be able to improve in the performance. Ah, yeah, shit, I really should have started that last time. But I'd forgotten that that would be a thing. The carryovers. We'll still get a few. And I'm still happy that we're spending the money on the building. So we still don't have a lot of money maybe to develop all the parts we'd want regardless. Boom, 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 boom. Doubting's still going on, which is fine. All right. We're going to leave this here. We are going to do Tondala next. A really good outcome here could potentially, I mean, not mathematically secure us the championship, but it could effectively secure us the championship. A bad outcome puts us back into second, and then all of a sudden we start, you know, the whole, like, just panic all over again. Cross your fingers, folks, and we'll see what happens next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.